The Despicable Me juggernaut is a bizarre one. For an all-out children's movie, it has managed to develop a fan following across all ages, and Despicable Me 3, while not as good as the movie, continues that trend. Jordan Mincer from The Hollywood Reporter gave 7 out of 10 to Despicable Me 3. It's an if it ain't broke then don't fix it approach that works just fine if you're simply looking to take another ride on the roller coaster. Peter Dabrouge from Variety also gave 7 out of 10. Yes, Despicable Me 3 is unwieldy, but it mostly works, as co-directors Pierre Coffin, who also voices the Minions, and Kyle Balder never lose sight of the film's emotional center, packing the rest with as much humor as they can manage. Scott Mendelson from Forbes gave positive review and states, "On the surface, Cars 3 is a gorgeously animated bit of kid-friendly drama. There are several exciting action sequences, including an amusing demolition derby sequence and a beautiful moonlit race through a dark forest. Yes, it's a dude's midlife crisis, but it's pitched in a way that kids will enjoy. My 6-year-old liked it, without overindulging in juvenile humor." Sami Srivastava from Hindustan Times gave 3.5 out of 5. Have we seen better animated films? Without a doubt, yes. Have we seen a better film in the same franchise? Definitely. But that doesn't take away from the fact that this too is 1.5 hours of silly fun with a filling of marshmallowy niceness. Ian McNally from the Hyped Geek also gave 3.5 out of 5 to movie, surprisingly enjoyable third outing in the series. It may not revolutionize cinema, but it does exactly what it says on the tin, makes you laugh for a few hours. Ranjan Krasta from Catch News also likes movie. Like its predecessors, Despicable Me 3 doesn't try too hard to pander to adults, but manages to reel them in as well with visually funny scenes and carefully curated 80s nostalgia. The end result is a movie that is enjoyable for the whole family, a welcome break from movies like The Smurfs and Trolls that were geared towards kids, but were absolute torture for parents. Lee Poch from Herald Sun gave 3.5 out of 5 to movie. A winningly amusing and action-packed pre-credit sequence is the first of several indications that Despicable Me 3 will go close to matching the original in its ability to engage, excite and delight. Win Lema from news.com.au Australian entertainment site appreciated movie by giving 3.5 out of 5. It was never going to be as sharp as the original Despicable Me, but even after 80 years, there's still plenty here to like, whether you're 5 or 55. Jake Wilson, a movie critic of the Age News website from Australia, rated boring with 2.5 out of 5. Despicable Me 3 marks the point that TV shows typically get to around season 7 when the writers have run out of viable plot lines and have to fill the void with desperate, random invention. Boon Chan, a Singapore movie reviewer for the Straits Times, he loved movie and gave 3.5 out of 5. 3 movies in the series has settled on a nice mix of breezy tone, funny gags and sweet moments. What are your thoughts on reviews? Are you ready to hit theaters to enjoy fun ride of Gru, Drew and their biggest ally Minions? Please tell us in comments.